Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are in Rattay, having escaped Scarlet barely with our life. We were rescued by Teresa and Sir Rodgard? I keep forgetting his name. Sir R's men, who came charging in after the people were called goat humpers. We're gonna explore Rattay today to see what we can find. Hello.
That sounded like looking for something around here.
Yeah, maybe. You just walked away when I tried to talk to you. Townswoman, talk. Hey, hi.
Jesus Christ, your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
Alright. To add to my to-do list, find better clothes. I guess maybe that's why my charisma is lacking. About Rattay. Okay, so basically I can only talk about these things with the townspeople. What kind of a lord is Hanush?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict but just.
Okay.
Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
Hey now, don't you speak ill of Sir Radzig? Actually, why am I so loyal to Sir Radzig? He basically only complimented my father's sword-making skills and said that maybe I'll be able to make something of myself one day. I don't really know Sir Radzig. I should stop simping for him. But they do give slightly, kind of slightly different answers at least. How's life in Rattay?
What's life like in Rattay?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
Yet. I don't think he can escape that for much longer. Rattay. I'm probably gonna keep saying Rattay. I'm sorry. How do the folk get on with the refugees?
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Huh. Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
I mean, yeah. Close-knit communities, kind of, than just a lot of people coming in and taking up space. I understand why people are wary.
Take care.
You too, I guess. You have a dog. Unfortunately, it's not a cat. It's just a dog. Hey!
Looking for someone? What in a...
But what? Can't a guy just walk around and talk to...
Good afternoon.
Hi. And maybe it is a little bit suspicious of a cut-up guy just walking around talking to women this time of year. Have you heard anything about those humans?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course all armies do that. But then barbarians take pleasure in it.
Kind of a
Take care.
kind of a sad state of affair that she just, oh, they go and kill and rape and pillage. Of course, every army does that. Kind of. I am so glad we don't live in these times. Now, I could do me a spot of lockpicking.
What's that?
Nothing. I just said I could do a
Something happened?
spot of lockpicking. I don't think I'm gonna. I think that. Ooh, okay. This might not be actually a very big part of Rattay. Down here is where we can steal a ring from a corpse to give to Miller Peshek. We're not gonna do that. I did say last time that.
Who's there?
Hi, no one. I'm leaving already. But personally, I don't really care for the corpses. They're basically just lumps of flesh. But I can be respectful enough to leave corpses alone. I mean, just because that's my viewpoint on dead people. Doesn't mean I should treat it like that's everyone's viewpoint. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna go rob any corpses. Let the dead lie, I say. What does our quest log look like? Right, it's on J. Keep forgetting to rebind that. Vengeance! My home was destroyed, my parents and my sweetheart murdered. I fled like a coward and only survived by a miracle. And then I tried to do the right thing and at least bury my loved ones. I lost the last thing that my father has left me, the sword he forged for Sir Radzig. But I will never run again, ever. I'll find that bastard who led the raid on Skalitz and kill him. And I'll find that thieving rat who took my sword and run him through with it. I think we're gonna need some more practice, because he just swatted all our attacks away like we were not but a gnat. Skalitz was raised by Sir King Sigismund of Hungary's army. I think the bearded guy with the helmet we saw right next to the bald guy, that might have been Sigismund. But the attack itself was led by a knight whose coat of arms was a shield with one half gold with 3 red bars and the other half plain red. One half gold, 3 of the red bars, and the other half is plain red. Okay. He was the one who murdered my parents. It didn't take me long to find out who he was, because Sigismund's army also approached Talmberg and sent a negotiator to parley. It was him. And he even introduced himself by name, Markvart von Aulitz. And I was helpless to do anything, but one day I will find him. I have to find the bastard who stole the sword from me. I believe he goes by the nickname Runt and has something to do with Subizek from Skalitz. I must find Markvart and avenge my parents. We have awakening. I woke up from bad dreams. Teresa, the Skalitz miller's daughter, was sitting leaning over me. It turns out that it was she, together with Sir Robard. Robard. Why do I have such difficulty remembering that name? Sir Robard. Radzig? Robard. Radzig? Robard. Sir Robard and his men who saved my life. Then she took me to Rattay. Rattay? Rattay, to Uncle Peshek's mill. Her Uncle Peshek's mill. Not our Uncle Peshek, but her Uncle Peshek. They looked after me the whole time I was delirious and feverish. Teresa also lost everything and is now living at her uncle's mill. I may stay there if I wish, but I do have a debt to settle. My treatment was not without costs. I have to go to Perkstein Castle to see Sir Radzig and tell him what happened. I see, yes. Miller Peshek and his niece Teresa took care of me while I was at death's door. I owe them my life. I talked to Peshek about the time I spent lying helpless at his mill while his niece, Teresa, took care of me. It seems I ran up a bill with the apothecary. While I was unconscious, my debt to the apothecary increased. I should find out from him what's what. Miller Peshek paid the apothecary 50 groschen to treat me while I was unconscious. He wants me to pay the debt off by doing him a service. Okay, I now have a sum I need to pay back Miller Peshek. So I have a debt to Peshek, 50 groschen, and then I have a debt to the apothecary. I'm gonna have to find out what that was. He wants me to pay the debt off by doing him a service. Get a ring from an executed man who is buried under the gibbet. It's either that or pay him back in coin. I'm aiming towards coin. Again. Oh, we have a sleep meter there. Okay, again. My own morality, I mean, grave robbing, maybe not the cleanest thing to do, but it doesn't really bother me that much, because again, a corpse is just a corpse. What made the person a person is gone. But not everyone sees it that way, so I shall not do it out of respect. See, we found the baths, but there are only women here. Are there only also men's? I need a bath. Teresa also needs a bath. How much is a bath?
Jesus Christ. Your clothes.
Yeah. How about Rattay? How's life in Rattay?
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
Alright. We keep blaming the refugees for everything. What if I want to use the bathhouse services?
I'm interested in your services.
Yep.
So what are you interested in?
You don't have to make it sound like that, Henry. Ooh. Pay for a wench and everything that goes with that. How about No, a haircut and a shave? Okay. I mean, I should probably have a bath and launder my garments. I don't even know how much money I have.
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Do I? Costs 10 groschen? No, I'm not paying that much.
That's too much. It's not worth it to me.
As you wish.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Bye.
So I have 10 groschen. I need 40 more. Hopefully I can find some odd jobs around town to do to prove to them that not all the refugees are just lazy thieving bastards. Of course, we are kind of a thieving bastard because we have learned how to pick locks. Wolfram Pruda, why do you have a name?
My respects to you.
And to you. And I can just keep asking people, what do you think about life in Rattay?
What's life like in Rattay?
Well, life's good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
One refugee is about to vanish. I just need to find... I just need to pay my debts and then have someone point me in the right direction. And also maybe get in a little bit of sword training.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Pah, don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Alright, so it's not really worth talking about Rattay.
Look to you.
Because they do recycle their lines, even if it's different people saying them. What do we have over there? Ooh. If we go look down here somewhere is where the gibbet is, yes. That wood. Those woods. How about we just go into the town? See if we can find maybe some work there. Find the apothecary, talk to him. Maybe he's willing to knock off some of the debt if I help him do something. I don't know. Can we gather herbs? Deliver potions. What else would you do for an apothecary? I also kind of want to talk to him because I'm interested in the whole alchemy thing that the game keeps teasing me with. Whip up fast travel on the map, you'll see all the places you can fast travel to. Just select where you want to go and confirm. Are you even gonna let me in? Am I just a poor bloodied refugee? Oh, you discovered fast travel.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Oh, is this not Rattay? Okay. Let's just be honest. I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Thank you, sir. So this would be Castle Pinkstein, then? Okay, no, down here's Pinkstein. So if I go in here, if I go left, I should get to the actual town. Hello? Carolina? Lina?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. About Rattay? Yeah, bye-bye.
Take care.
Never know. If they have a name, they might have something different to say. Pickman.
How? What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away, as quiet as mice, while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Okay, so he basically confirmed Sir Radzig's story. Vagabond. I don't think there's anything suspicious about Sir Radzig. But I'm gonna keep my eyes open and ears open too, just in case. I discovered a weaponsmith. Hello, good. Oh, Kunesh. Hello.
I see you survived.
Unfortunately.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me.
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Oh. Be reasonable. Yes, be reasonable.
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
Of course I can. It's you who can't piss me off forever.
You bastard.
You bastard.
Oh, what? No, no. I didn't want to fight.
Bloody hell. Damn.
I really didn't want to fight. How do I get out? How do I grapple?
You're going to cry now.
The guards don't care. Come on. Why can he grapple and I can't?
Yeah.
He can keep kneeing me. I can't. It's a very new level in agility. Oop, oop. I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm just fine. I don't understand the fighting system. Whoop. I'm just lying here, I guess. I can't do anything. Because the jab is just as slow as the freaking hook. And they keep not connecting, and they can ooh, we stood up. And everyone else can grapple and I can't grapple, and my kicks don't connect. I'm also kinda hurt. How hurt am I? Can I see any... do I have any buffs? Debuffs? I'm tired. Injured torso, injured head. How do I fix this? Injury can result in bleeding, can result in bleeding. And if I wanted to first aid myself, I would what? I do have bandages. Apply? You can't bandage yourself, you're not bleeding. I guess everything is gonna be red for a while then, and we're gonna hear this annoying heartbeat. Do I have anything that gives health? Cabbage gives health. Eat some cabbage. Eat all the cabbage. Eat the cabbage. You're stuffed. Damn it. Well, you've eaten too much. You won't be hungry for a much longer time now, but you'll be clumsy until I've digested everything. Okay, and if I just want Neton? Sure. Because this is kind of unpleasant to look at. And listen to. Can I go back to the miller and, like, sleep for a second or two. Can I sleep in the camp? Sleep and save. Can I sleep? I can sleep. I hope I'm not taking up anyone's bed. Just crawling in under this nice little tent here. I want to sleep for 1 hour. The world is still red. Well, get up, Henry. I now have a pig's head. Because I pigged out. Okay. I guess I'll freaking sleep for a lot of. How much health do I need to not see red? Let's see. Let's sleep for a few hours then. Until it's night, sure. Sleep for 2 hours. It should get me. Is this the amount of health I have currently? Kunesh really did give me a good beating. Okay, I should go back to the miller. I should really go back to the millers and just sleep the night away. And then just start over, refreshed in the morning. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. And we're back in Rattay. I wasn't allowed to fast travel here for some reason to the lower gate. Are you sleeping outside, sir? Miss Antonia?
What? No, go away.
You don't even have shoes. God dang it, brain.
Go away.
Fine, I'll leave you alone. If I find Kunesh again, I'm going to stay away from him because it's clear that he is the superior brawler. This is the black. Ooh, okay. So no one is actually up yet. It's a little bit early. It's like not even 6 in the morning. I'm guessing everyone is sleeping. We do have an activity thing over here. Activity giver, I think it was. Yes. What's an activity giver? I should probably just rest, wait for another hour until people actually wake up. 7 sounds good. 7 sounds good. Are people awake yet? Not really. Okay, we're finding a lot of bakers and stuff. We are primarily looking for the alchemist. Alchemist? Yes, the alchemist. Ooh, maybe Fritz and Matthias are in here. No. Guess we'll wait another hour for people to wake up and open their businesses so I don't have to try and lockpick my way into everything. Because that's not gonna go down well. Definitely more people outside now. But not enough. Someone's up there talking. Alehouse maid. Alehouse? You say? More lockpicking. And who are you, sir, just leaning against the wall? Innkeeper.
I'll be with you.
And you? Does anyone here need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know.
Okay. Thanks for nothing.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Sounds like I'm really gonna need that luck. Yes, we're smack dab in the middle of Rattay. Yes. We have some grocers, some traders. Haven't found the apothecary yet. Where would I be if I was an alchemist? You're a townsman. Well, I'm so sorry. I wish I had money to give, but I have a quite a substantial debt. Maybe once I've paid cobbler. Well, my boots are kind of trashy. Maybe the cobbler needs help with something.
Jesus Christ be praised.
About repairs. Tell me about repairs.
Take care now.
Oh, and then he just left. So my boots are a little bit not so good. And we still have half condition left. It wasn't that expensive. I was expecting it to cost more. We have another tavern. How many taverns do you need in this little place?
God be with you.
Do you know anyone who needs help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
No one I can think of.
May the
Alright.
Lord watch over you.
Thank you. Portray. Who are you? Adam.
Good health to you.
And you. What actually happened in Scarlet's?
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Probably. Sounds likely. There's also the whole thing with Sir Radzig using the silver mines for kind of his own purposes.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask anyone about life in Rattay. God dang it. Anymore. Because they only say the same things. Townswoman, innkeeper. If I keep going here, I will end up somewhere. And there's something in here. I haven't found no hair of an alchemist yet. Are you on the outskirts of town? What's this? Hello? Townswoman. 5. This is just a farm.
Answer me.
It's me, Henry! I'm standing right here. Can't you see me? Now I discovered Rattay. Okay. Okay. Is this the actual town? But then what's that? Just a castle? Rattay up a gate, there's an unexplored place, and here's an unexplored place. Okay. Remember to try and find all the unexplored places. Another tavern? That's 3 now. What the hell? People in this town be thirsty. It's an inn. Maybe this inn needs some help. Are you an innkeeper? Are you the innkeeper? You are the innkeeper. Okay.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need someone. Does anyone here need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know.
Of course not. Okay.
Take care now.
But I can sleep here. If I don't want to stay at Miller Peshek anymore. Will I accrue more debt if I stay with the Miller? Maybe. How far does a poor guy have to walk to find an alchemist? Get some horses. Do you have any nice horses? Mountain steel. How about we just inspect them? My horse, I have no horse. That's a pretty good horse. I wonder what happened to Olena, the horse I borrowed. Did they find her back near Rovna? Or did she decide that she was free and is now enjoying the life as a wild horse? I'm betting someone else stole her. Is this where the unexplored place was? No, kind of here. This is the unexplored place. it up, Henry. A combat arena. I see. Well, Lords know I could use more combat practice, especially unarmed combat. Who are you? Houndswoman, so no one interesting. Down there somewhere is where Sir Radzig is. Way down there. We have a quest giver right there. What the hell? Maybe that can give me some conciliation cross. Karl Bushman. I also did see that the blink blink, okay.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
God's damned Kunesh. I don't wanna. You beat my ass last time. About that money you owe me.
About that money you owe me.
You still don't get it, do you? I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Fine. Fuck off then.
You can stick your money up your ass, you fucker.
Ah!
At least that didn't end in combat. So I know that Kunesh is up here. So I can beat him up whenever I feel a little bit more comfortable with beating people up. I guess we have to go... Also, there are a lot of houses down here, actually. That I, for some reason, I guess I didn't get close enough. Oh well. Again, I wish I could give, but I have no money. Well, I have money, but I need the money for myself. Let's see what's in here. Huntsman. I mean, he probably needs help with something, but I don't know what I would be able to... You look like a huntsman.
God be with you, good sir.
And you? Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you will have to know something already, though. There might be more than one trainer for each skills, but there are always 4 lessons. Okay, training. Hunting a hounds master? What?
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
Okay. How much are you gonna how much are you gonna want to be paid for this?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost
There we are. 60? And a huntsman can teach me to haggle?
Maybe another time.
Take care now.
That's not worth it for 60. That's a lot of groschen. That would pay off my entire debt to Miller Peshek. Wash myself? Sure. You've washed yourself as much as you can in a trough. Which is probably not very much. I found a church. Maybe the church needs help. I'm a good Christian. Also blacksmith. The blacksmith probably needs help. I can do some blacksmith things. I was not looking to see if I could steal that, I promise. I can probably help with some blacksmithing things. I'd say that's my best bet. Excuse me, sir.
Good health to you.
And to you. Nope.
Oh well.
He didn't need any help. And I do I do have an axe that I could possibly maybe repair. That looks very, but I guess it wasn't that low. Oh, looked lower than it was. On we go, exploring Rattay, trying to find primarily again the alchemist. Just... At least everyone is up and running now. Helmsman, you looked important, but you weren't. Regular grocer? Yes. Old Rock? Hello?
Good day to you.
They really don't have much to say, do they?
Take care now.
Okay. This is a pillory? Yes, it is indeed. Can I be stuck in here? If I do bad things? I might. What is this? Butcher? Maybe the butcher needs some help. I can chop stuff up. Hello? Shop card. I discovered another church.
Greetings. What do you need?
What do you need? Nothing. Okay.
Take care.
It is difficult for a poor little refugee boy to find work. Hey, apothecary! Where are you? Here? Perfect. I need a scribe. Excuse me, sir?
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
Well, I'm still not quite myself.
To be honest, I'm still not really feeling myself.
Oh, get on with you. You have a good, strong frame that can take a beating, so be a man.
Take it and shut up. Okay. Ooh. First of all, about that debt.
About that debt?
$50 groschen. Okay, so I guess it's this guy. I own the 52 and not the Miller Peshek. Okay, it'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honour your debt.
All right. I have time. That's gonna cost money that I don't have. But I do want... Maybe... Yeah, he can teach me about alchemy. Okay. Who can teach me to read?
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ushitz. He could teach you.
Ooh, shits. Quest started mightier than the sword. Alright. And where is Ushitz någonstans? I don't know why I said that last part in Swedish, but sure. Because this entire part is Rattay, and I seem to be in decent standing. Ushit is on the other side of the map. I'm gonna need a horse to get up there. I need to figure out what the hell this is. Activity giver. Right next to the cobbler. So there is a scribe in this town, but that scribe cannot or is not willing to teach me to read. So I'm gonna have to go to Ushitz. Okay, there's a baker. The cobbler should be coming up. Past the alehouse. And in here? No, a little bit more up. Is it you? It is you, Milan.
Good day to you.
And to you. You fight for coin?
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
No, I don't.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why silver?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
What are the rules?
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Got it. I'm leaving.
God be with you.
And you. I can't even beat Kunesh who's down on his luck. I don't have any chance against these kind of people. Okay. So beat that guy, and beat that guy. There's Kunesh. It's looking mighty bad for little old Henry. Little old Henry might actually have to go and do some grave robbing to pay off his debts. Maybe Sir Radzig will have some quests for me. Maybe he'll be willing to pay me to do a job.
Ah, this'll do me. That's all for today.
Trader and townsman.
Vegetables, fruit.
See, there's undiscovered things in here.
Come get 'em.
Good people, come up close and have
Armorer.
a fresh Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk.
And tailor. I can't do any of those things. I'm the son of a blacksmith. I can do some blacksmithing, and I can do basically no swordsmith. I can probably do a little bit of swordsmithing.
Good day to you.
No, I can't.
Farewell.
Okay. It's probably going to take me a while to earn those 50 back. So I'm probably better off staying with Miller Peshek for now, rather than seeking lodgings. Because that's going to cost me. Is this the way to Sir Radzig? I think so. There's also the possibility of turning in Miller Peshek, but then it's going to be his word against mine, and I don't think people are going to take the word of a refugee over a respected miller. Also, even if that went through, that's going to land Teresa out on her ass, and I don't want to do that to her.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
My god, friends. I was attacked by bandits in Skalitz.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
Make good use of my life, so don't go around picking fights with strangers. I'm going to see Sir Radzig.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
The palace. But it's still pointing this way, so I'm guessing it's in here? Thank you for letting me through, friends. In here? Ooh, hello. God, townsman, townswoman. No, I don't feel a need to empty my bowels. Yep, oh, right, gotta keep an eye out for the private areas. Okay, I guess he's one step up then. is a nice little fortification. I do feel a little more safe here. Little more safe here than I did in Skalitz, that's for sure. Whoop.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No.
No.
I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Oh,
Be
bugger
quiet,
off.
Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
I'll get a salary. Tony, the Rattay tournament takes place once a week. You can enroll by talking to the Herald. Okay. We're now enrolled. We have joined up with Sir Radzig, I guess. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. And we're gonna be a spear carrier? Maybe I should refrain from all the looting and defiling corpses to try and better the reputation of the Skalitz refugees among the people of Rattay. Oh dear, mightier than the sword. Sure, do me a favor, punch me. Yeah, whatever. Train hard, fight easy. Sir Radzig wants me to undertake training with his captain, Sir Bernard. He has a reputation for being gruff, and I'm not sure whether he'll be too happy about Sir Radzig taking me, a simple blacksmith's son, into his service. I'm supposed to go and see Captain Bernard at the training arena by the upper castle in Rattay. He is usually there from mid-morning until evening. I kind of like that gaggle of people. They ripped into that priest so much who was way too afraid to go and help the poor lost souls that are not even buried in Skalitz. They called him out on his hypocrisy, and I always appreciate people doing that. Can I untrack these somehow? If I don't want to see them on my compass, can I not? Can I not? Ah, it's fine. I'll deal with it. At least they are pretty colorful. Although I'm not sure about that one. Oh, there's a star too? That one is all the way across the map. All the way on the other side. We're gonna... This was the innkeeper though. And he said he didn't have anything for me? Have you changed your mind? Sir?
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. We're told our local gamekeeper was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Sure. Does anyone else need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
No one I can think
Okay.
of. Farewell.
But where would that be then? In here? On the other side of the street? So we did gain another level. So I do have 2 skills I can take. Renegade Brand. What's this? Penalties on stats following release from jail. Okay, are 20% lower. Well, we haven't been in jail yet. Insomniac increases the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. That's not too bad. And then these ones. Increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you noticed events on the way sooner. I did notice that when you fast traveled, you kind of had your little statue guy just fast travel to the fast travel point. So I guess you can find events on the way and evade stuff. Okay. That could be helpful, but I want to know what that's actually about. This one... I'll save them for now, still. I seem to have one in strength. Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Well, I need more strength to be able to use shields, as was evident when we got to Skalitz. Right, I leveled Warfare. Total fighting skill with weapons or unarmed. The more skillful a warrior you are, the faster your attacks are, and the harder it is for an opponent to defend against them. Also, your weapons will be less damaged by attacking or defending. New perk points at levels 4, 8, so every 4th level. Ah, we're level 1. We don't have a skill. This is the skill icon. We're level 1 in Warfare. Gotcha. We are level 1 in Sword. Let me guess. Sword. More proficient with swords. More proficient with axes, maces, bows. Unarmed. I need to go punch Kunesh a bit more. To get my... How do I increase defense? Increases the time you can hold a perfect block or dodge, as well as increasing the defense stat of weapons and shields. Current experience 0, required 50, progress none. Right? Skills? Like me, I have 1 in horsemanship. How to ride a horse? Okay. What is Houndmaster? Understands dogs, especially his own. Can I own a dog? The better you get at commands, the more you'll be able to teach your 4-legged friend, and the better stats he will have. His default obedience will also increase with the level of this skill. I have a little bit of experience in herbalism. Wait, you can skill up in drinking? Makes you more resistant to the nefarious effects of alcohol. You'll be able to drink up to twice as much, and the after effects the next day will be lowered. Well, all I've been drinking so far would be Savior Schnapps. Lockpicking. We're probably gonna increase that a little bit. We suck at reading. We need to go to the other side of the map to be able to learn how to read. Maintenance. Allows you to repair things with repair kits and weapons at a grindstone. The higher your skill level, the easier it is to use the grindstone and the longer your repair kit will last. At a higher level, you will be able to repair more badly damaged items. So, find repair kits and grind this up, I guess? And stealth is just crouching around. No. Buffs? Okay. I was... Are you up in the castle or are you down here? I think you're up in the castle. Or the castle area. That little house there on the corner. Right here. That would be the Huntsmaster though. Huntsman.
Good day to you.
Did you need help? Any work going around here?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
Oh, 1 out of 2. If I choose that's not the job for me, can I come back when I know the area a little bit more? Let's see.
That won't be a job for me.
Never mind. Someone will turn up. Good luck to you.
Okay, it's still there, so I think so. I need to learn this area a little bit more before I decide to do anything. Right now, we're gonna go be a spear carrier. Spear bearer. Spear. I'm gonna spear stuff. Targeting range? Targeting range. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. I guess you already have orders to let me through, or... Combat arena. Herald. Well, that's a DLC thing, and I don't have that. Are we going to the second combat arena? Looks like it. It's a mighty hoe you're dragging around.
Vernon's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll go here tomorrow. Which is something good, because that does give me 1 more day to heal up the beating I got from Kunesh. Man. I beat Zabici. Good enough. But I couldn't beat Kunesh. I mean, Kunesh is a bigger dude. He could probably take a little bit more of a beating, but I don't think... I did try and keep an eye on his supposed health point pool down there. And I don't think I did any damage to him, which is kind of embarrassing. Let's try this then.
Master Huntsman, about that man with good ears you were looking for.
What of it?
I'll give it a go.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
That's what birds do. Birds tend to fly away. But you need me to find them?
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Mravunac. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Mravunac.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yeah, can you repeat that?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Alright, but you said they were near Mravunac or something? I have 2 stars on my... Okay. Mravunac or something? Where would that be? Training ground. Birds. DLC quest. Scribe. A wooded hill before Mravunac? I don't know who or what Mravunac is. No, there's a up here. Quest tipster. Oh, quest tipster. Gotcha. Now we have an activity giver at Rattay Mill. Okay. Might have to go home then. Home. But if a bird in the hand. Oh, over there. Okay, thank you. 3 of the Rattay huntsman's precious nightingales have flown off into the woods somewhere. I'm not actually exactly an ardent ornithologist. I'm more used to chasing bandits and thieves in the woods. But variety is the spice of life. I guess I could do that. How about we do some fast traveling? All the way to... See? This is how it looks. And I guess this is my detection radius then? Quest started Rattay tourney. No, I don't want to be in no tourney. I can't even beat someone up with my fists.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
No, I do not. I don't even know anyone who's going to be fighting. Okay, so I don't see that specific side quest on my map for some reason. These have shields next to them. Oh, I can untrack them. Good. Okay. That's how we do that. I can toggle quests. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. We're going into the pine woods. What time is it? Yeah, late afternoon. And we're not hungry because we ate like a pig before. So we're still... I guess we've digested that. It's also kind of weird because Henry did get hungry way often. But he hasn't been hungry all day. We've been awake since 5. Okay, I do have the bird cages. Do I need to equip these? Or will the game just tell me, well, you can put a trap here? I still have the... Yep, I have an axe. Right? Okay, I have an axe. Come on, let's get into the woods, Henry. It's not so bad. Come on. You can push through. We're just supposed to go through... Oh, we're not even close to the woods. Never mind, these are the wrong woods. They're still quite a ways away. But I mean, maybe we can find some herbs in the woods. I did already find a nettle, although that wasn't in the woods. Oh, sage? Sure. See? Find some herbs. What do I need sage for? I don't know. Make a good meal? I guess that's more sage. Yeah, learn to see... Oh, mushrooms? Boletus edulis. It sounds like it could be good in a stew. Here, a dog. Here, a little dog. More sage. Right? Kind of. No, those are actual flowers, not sage. That looks like someone was trying to make a campfire. Maybe we should actually go along the road. Maybe there are bandits in their woods. Probably not. There wouldn't be bandits this close to Rattay, right? I'm safe, right? There are enough bandits inside those walls, probably. What is this? Just a little camp out here in the woods. I can sleep and save. I don't wanna. You discovered interesting sight. Indeed. It is interesting. Seems to be long abandoned, though. Well, that's clearly an axe. I'm not allowed to pick it up. Okay. So we have an interesting site. Is that what's kinda maybe marked on them? Yeah, it is. Okay, and we have more stuff. There's a lot of things I can go and discover and... Ooh, hello? Lockpick very hard. How about no? I'm tempted, but I only have 2 lockpicks. Should probably save those for easier chests. Like this one. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, it's up there. Okay. So, rotate lock. Dang it. That did not go well. Okay, so it's kind of on that one. Gotcha. There you go. What is in here? You have Buck's Blood Potion. Powerful Stamina Potion to improve your endurance. Your stamina is increased by 50% for 10 minutes. I'll take that. 50... I found the money to pay back my debt. 50 groschen? Yes, please. That's my entire debt. And some goblets that I can probably maybe sell. That someone probably stole from somewhere, but I don't care because I didn't steal them. I should go back to the... Sorry, I should go back to the alchemist immediately. Ooh, I got so excited I started burping. Someone just put 50 groschen in a chest. That means I have 10 groschen all for myself. And then maybe, if I keep finding chests like that, I could start... Oh, that's a... Quite a sizable wood. Yeah, some quite sizable woods here. I'm gonna find me 3 nightingales in all of that. I discovered a camp. Are you nice people? You're not bandits or anything, are you? Are you charcoal guys? Yes, charcoal burners. And I still remember those stacks from Pentiment. Now, if I wanted to cross this river... Can Henry swim? Because I'm kind of carrying these 50 groschen and I don't want to risk drowning. Let's see if Henry can swim.
Jesus, not as shallow as it looks.
Henry cannot swim? Yes, maybe. I think I'm getting closer. Nope. Henry cannot swim. It kind of looks like I can cross over there. Fish? Fish trap? Let's take a look. Found a trout. 2 trouts. White trouts. You saw nothing. I need the food more than you. Even though I haven't been hungry for an entire day. Which again is very impressive for being Henry. I mean, honestly, right now it just feels like I'm walking around and playing some a kind of a Elder Scrolls game, because I'm just going around and mucking about. I'm just missing a magic meter, and this could be friggin' modded Skyrim or something. Moonshine? I'll take some moonshine. I'm sure we can just give that to someone. Don't walk on wet rocks. You're bound to slip and fall and crack your head. Vranic Forest. Or something. I'm sure it's going to be a very distinctive sound. It's going to stand out from all the regular bird noises we hear. Okay, I think we're in the area now. We just need to keep our ear holes open. How large an area? Quite large an area. Yeah, I guess we... The birdsong just increased in volume. That was suspicious. Guess we just wander aimlessly? This little formation here, it kind of looks like a neck here and then a head, kind of a reptile head. A little bit. Looks more like a man from this side though, this angle. The head is right here, maybe a little bit of a helmet there. Then long flowing sleeves. There be the hips, and then the legs go down there. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah, listen for nightingales. I couldn't equip the traps, so hopefully the game will be more like just, oh, well, you could put it down here. Is that it? I've already forgotten the sound. Deer hunting? Too bad I don't have a bow. I can't hunt. I can pick up some more mush. I don't know why though, because I have no way to store these safely for consumption later. Because there's no refrigeration. Yeah, I've almost gone the entire outside of these bounds. Well, the inside, but outside. The edge. It's not... Is that it? It's not that large an area, really. Also, I'm not baiting this trap with anything, I'm just putting a trap down. Why would only nightingales go in there? Rabbits? That sounded more like a... Oh? I think we found one. Here somewhere? I mean, the wings are clipped, so they are more likely to go into the cage, I guess. So if I want to put one down here, how would I go about doing that? Do I have to find a specific place, or... This is definitely the sound. It stands out like hell. New level in herbalism. Nice. I would like to put the cage right here. It seems to be very centered around this tree. Yes, sure. We punch. Punch. How do I... Toggle quest log. Lay the traps nearby. Wait until they fly into the traps. Sure. But how do I lay the traps? I mean, I can drop them, but that kind of feels like... Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that how I lay the trap? I put one here? Okay, that's how that is how I did it. Okay. That wasn't very intuitive, but sure. And it's marked on my map, so I can just go and search for the other locations meanwhile. And hopefully, at some point in the future, we will have a nightingale in there. Hopefully. Now there's no bird song. And that is alarming. White Woods is way more dangerous, suspicious than a wood full of animal sounds. Oh, we have some rabbits still. And isn't it basically a thing that birds go silent when something happens? Maybe that's just in Hollywood movies. Then again, I don't know what would happen here because we're in medieval Bohemia. It's not like there's gonna be a friggin' monster springing up from the ground. Let's see. Well, let's just keep circling around. Can I have the idea of circling the outer rim and then just spiraling slowly inwards? Just to have some sort of pattern? But no, this side is very quiet. Oh, starting to hear birdsong again, I think. Speaking of interesting places, ruins are always interesting. Interesting sight. Okay. Can we find another chest? Oh, there are people down there. Like right here? I wouldn't mind finding another chest with another 50 groschen in it. Maybe a buried treasure. I do have a spade. I think I found another one. I see someone walking around over there. Around here? Here's good. Put another cage here. Just a one, please. One bird near an interesting site. One bird just in the woods somewhere. Row hunting spots. Okay. Oh, hi.
You're in the wrong place
Yep, okay.
at the wrong time.
I get it.
You'll get one.
He wasn't there before. I don't want to fight. I'm like
slaughter you.
yeah, I'm likely to die if he catches up to me. He did catch up to me. What the? Leave me alone, please. I don't feel like dying. No, there will be no bringing it on. Fucking hell.
Ha!
Leave me alone. I don't want to fight.
What's the matter?
Fine.
What about figs? Jesus Christ!
You won't leave me alone. Oh.
You'll get what for.
He swings faster than me.
Yeah. Slaughter.
And he will. I'm bleeding to death. I tried to run away. I couldn't run away. So it's kind of useless to try and run away. Oh no, where are we? Okay. I guess that's the console menu. Right below escape, the paragraph button. Well, there are basically no autosaves then. So, I'm gonna have to freaking find. Can I mark? That's the interesting spot with 50 groschen. I think I can only have one marker at a time. Okay. One bird was here somewhere. Another one was. Oh, that's some bullshit, man. I guess I'll have to use a schnapps when I get to the forest, so I don't have to do this again. There should be more autosaves, to be honest. Maybe a timed one. 15 minutes would do, because... Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go back there. And find those 2 birds. And my money. I did get a few good shots in on the soldier at least. But now I know that there's no use running, because no matter how fast I run, he's gonna run as fast as me, and he's gonna catch up, and he's gonna slash me in the back and make me start bleeding, and maybe if I hadn't started bleeding, maybe I would have been able to get him down. All excuses, I know. Anywho, I'm gonna run back there. Gonna get the money. Gonna lay out the 2 traps. Try and find the 3rd bird, but we're doing that next time, because this was kind of a... Not really a waste of time, but a little bit of a waste of time. At least we did find a chest with groschen in it, with all the entire debts. Anywho, doing that next time, because not doing this again right now. As always, thank you for being here, thank you for watching, I appreciate it very much. Please take care of yourself, stay kind, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.